The morning sun casts long shadows across the freshly cut grass of a baseball field just outside Houston, Texas. The roar of a packed stadium, the flash of cameras, the intense scrutiny of millions, all seem a world away. Yet, here, a man moves with familiar grace, his powerful frame still evident as he observes young pitchers. This is Roger Clemens, once the Rocket, a name synonymous with unparalleled dominance on the mound. But the game has changed, and so has his role. No longer the star attraction, he now imparts wisdom, a quiet mentor shaping the next generation, far from the spotlight he once commanded. For over 2 decades, Roger Clemens terrorized hitters across Major League Baseball. His fastball, a blur of raw power, his splitter, a diving nightmare. He collected Cy Young awards like tokens, each one a testament to his sheer will and unyielding competitive spirit. From Boston to Toronto, New York to Houston, his presence on the mound guaranteed a spectacle, a masterclass in pitching artistry. He stood as one of the most dominant pitchers in history, accumulating records that few could ever hope to rival, cementing a legacy that felt untouchable. The decision to finally step away from competitive play came with its own set of challenges. For athletes of Clemens' caliber, the transition from daily competition to civilian life can be disorienting. The roar of the crowd is replaced by quiet mornings, the intense pressure of performance by the open expanse of time. But for Clemens, retirement wasn't an end, it was an opportunity to redefine his purpose. He moved swiftly, seeking new avenues to channel his relentless drive and deep understanding of the game, embarking on a second act that continues to evolve. It wasn't long before Clemens found his way back to the dugout, albeit in a different capacity. In 2017, he accepted an advisory role with the Houston Astros, a team he once pitched for. His presence, even as a special assistant, brought an invaluable wealth of experience to the organization. Young pitchers, some still finding their footing in the demanding world of professional baseball, had the chance to learn directly from a future Hall of Famer. This wasn't about fame, it was about genuine mentorship, passing on the intricate knowledge of the game that only a true veteran possesses. His commitment to player development deepened further with his involvement with the Sugar Land Space Cowboys, the AAA affiliate of the Astros. Here, away from the intense glare of the Major League spotlight, Clemens could engage more hands-on. He worked with prospects on their mechanics, their mental approach, and the subtle art of pitching. He shared insights forged over thousands of innings, helping aspiring big leaguers refine their craft and prepare for the next level. This grassroots involvement underscores his passion for baseball beyond personal glory, focusing on the fundamentals and future of the sport. But Clemens' post-baseball life extends far beyond the diamond. Like many successful athletes, he recognized the importance of building a robust financial future. He diversified his interests, leveraging his considerable capital and public profile into a shrewd investment portfolio. This strategic pivot allowed him to apply the same disciplined approach he brought to pitching to the world of business, seeking opportunities that would yield long-term growth and stability. His ventures speak to a keen understanding of markets and a desire to build a legacy that transcends sports entirely. His investment strategy has been characterized by diversification, spreading capital across various sectors to mitigate risk and maximize potential returns. While specific details of his private holdings remain private, it's known that he has explored opportunities ranging from real estate to technology, and even ventures within the hospitality sector. This varied approach showcases a comprehensive understanding of how different markets operate and intersect. It's a testament to his intelligence and foresight, recognizing that financial security requires more than just one successful endeavor. Beyond personal and professional pursuits, Roger Clemens has also dedicated significant time and resources to philanthropic endeavors. His commitment to giving back, particularly to causes benefiting children and promoting active, healthy lifestyles, runs deep. Recognizing the platform his career afforded him, he has channeled his efforts into supporting initiatives that empower youth through sports and education. This aspect of his post-baseball life reveals a quieter, more altruistic side of the competitive icon, driven by a desire to make a tangible, positive impact in his community. A natural extension of his philanthropic spirit is his continued involvement in youth baseball development. Clemens understands the profound impact sports can have on a young person's life, teaching discipline, teamwork, and resilience. He often participates in clinics and events, offering hands-on instruction and inspiration to aspiring young athletes. His presence provides an unforgettable experience for these children, reinforcing the values that extend far beyond the game itself. It's a full-circle moment for the Rocket, now helping to launch the dreams of others. Yet, for all his post-playing efforts, Roger Clemens' public image remains shadowed by the steroid allegations that emerged during baseball's infamous steroid era. The 2007 Mitchell Report, commissioned by MLB, implicated numerous players, including Clemens, in the use of performance-enhancing drugs. These accusations cast a long, complicated shadow over his career, challenging the integrity of his historic achievements and igniting a fierce debate about his place in baseball history. It's a period that continues to define much of the narrative surrounding his legacy. The Baseball Hall of Fame, the sport's most sacred shrine, became the ultimate battleground for Clemens' legacy. Its voting body, the Baseball Writers Association of America, faced an unprecedented challenge in the wake of the steroid era. Their mandate includes not just statistical achievement, but also a character, integrity, and sportsmanship clause. This clause became the primary hurdle for players implicated in drug use, creating a moral dilemma for voters weighing unparalleled statistics against perceived ethical breaches. The gatekeepers held the power to define history. When Roger Clemens became eligible for the Hall of Fame in 2013, anticipation was high. Statistically, he was a first-ballot lock. Yet, the steroid allegations weighed heavily. His initial voting percentage fell far short of the required 75%, a stark indication of the writer's reluctance to overlook the controversy. This snub sent shockwaves through the baseball world, signaling that the Hall's doors would not open easily for those tainted by the era's shadow. It marked the beginning of a prolonged and painful waiting game for one of the game's greatest. Many debated if the numbers alone were enough. For 10 agonizing years, Roger Clemens remained on the Hall of Fame ballot, each cycle bringing renewed debate and scrutiny. His voting percentage slowly climbed, peaking in his final year of eligibility, but never quite reaching the elusive 75%. He watched as former teammates and rivals were inducted, while he, one of the most decorated pitchers ever, remained outside. This annual ritual highlighted the deep divisions among voters and the enduring impact of the allegations. It became a waiting game where time itself seemed unable to fully heal the wounds of the past. Throughout the entire ordeal, Roger Clemens has vehemently and consistently denied using performance-enhancing drugs. He maintained his innocence under oath before Congress, a stance he has never wavered from publicly. This steadfast denial, while offering clarity for his supporters, further complicated the narrative for voters. For some, his denials were a matter of conviction; for others, they represented a refusal to acknowledge accountability. His direct and often combative responses to questioning became a central part of his character, influencing perceptions both positively and negatively. The Hall of Fame asterisk, though not literally etched onto a plaque, has become an indelible part of Roger Clemens' story. It represents the complicated relationship between historical achievement, public perception, and the subjective judgment of voters. His career, marked by unprecedented individual brilliance, is now inextricably linked with an era of controversy. This asterisk follows him, a constant reminder of what might have been, or what some believe truly was. It's a heavy burden, even for a man as resilient as the Rocket, shaping how his legacy is viewed by fans and historians alike. Despite falling off the baseball writers' ballot, Clemens still has a path to Cooperstown through the various era committees. These committees, composed of former players, executives, and historians, periodically review cases of players overlooked by the writers. Only time will tell if a different group, with a different perspective, will view his accomplishments through a more forgiving lens. For now, Roger Clemens continues to build his legacy outside the Hall's hallowed walls, proving that impact can be made in many forms, regardless of whether a plaque bears his name. Today, Roger Clemens' most direct and undeniable impact is felt in the lives of the young pitchers he coaches. His knowledge, his intensity, and his genuine desire to see them succeed are invaluable. He provides not just technical instruction, but also mental toughness strategies and life lessons that extend beyond the game. For these players, he is simply Coach Clemens, a living legend who chose to share his wisdom. They learn from his experience, not just as a pitcher, but as a man who navigated the highest highs and lowest lows of professional sports. Away from the diamond and the business world, Clemens is a family man, deeply rooted in his Texas community. He spends time with his wife, Debbie, and their 4 sons, all of whom have pursued baseball to varying degrees. This personal side reveals a man who, despite the public battles and controversies, finds solace and purpose in his closest relationships. It's a reminder that even the most formidable athletes are complex individuals, driven by more than just professional accolades, finding fulfillment in the simple, yet profound, moments of everyday life. His life today is a different kind of game, one where the victories are measured not in strikeouts or Cy Youngs, but in the growth of young players, the success of business ventures, and the positive impact of his philanthropy. Roger Clemens has not retreated into obscurity. Instead, he has actively carved out a meaningful post-baseball existence. It's a testament to his enduring resilience and competitive fire, redirected toward new passions. The rocket still flies, albeit on a different trajectory, leaving his mark in ways both familiar and entirely new. Roger Clemens remains an enduring presence in baseball, a figure whose career and subsequent life continue to provoke discussion and reflection. While the Hall of Fame asterisk might forever be part of his narrative, it doesn't diminish his monumental achievements on the field, nor does it overshadow his ongoing contributions off it. From mentoring aspiring pitchers to building businesses and giving back to his community, Clemens has forged a complex but undeniably impactful post-baseball legacy. He is a living legend, navigating a path defined by both past glories and future aspirations.